Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Thursday, June 19th, 2014. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Next month in Sedona, my big retreat. Join me at leokingevents.com for last-minute registrations. And today is the one-year anniversary of the Leo King. I totally launched this whole persona, this whole brand. Yes, I've been doing astrology for a long time. Yes, I used to do it as David Palmer Astrology, but I turned it into the Leo King exactly a year ago today. So thank you so much for supporting the Leo King. And, well, who is the Leo King? Is it me? Is it David? That's a whole nother story. And that's why I'm creating a whole network called Leo King Premium. That'll be coming out here next month to help you understand all that too, and give you more deeper astrology, and do crazy videos, and go all over the place. It's gonna be super cool. Now today, finally, we have got the Sun and Mercury conjuncting. In the exact same position last year, the Sun and Jupiter conjunct. So both planets dealing with information gathering, conjuncting the Sun at this exact same point, on the same exact day, a year apart. What does this all mean? Well, there's definitely news coming today. This is news in our life that we're gonna have to sort out and figure out, because literally this is when the Sun and Mercury come together, and it's reviewing quite a lot in our lives. And this could be news coming our way that we've been looking for. This is a lot to figure out, a lot of information coming. The moon's still in Pisces, dealing with this heavy water energy, right? This oceans of water, all these confusing energies. More importantly, this spiritual aspect, trying to see through the veil and figure it all out. But it's going to make a hard square over to the Sun-Mercury conjunction. Literally, we're going to have the big three-quarter square of the Sun today, and it's going to happen with Mercury conjunct. So there's going to be a lot of sorting out information. And it's like, you know, in many ways when you see a paper shredder come and like trying to put it all together, that's Sun-Mercury conjunct square of Moon and Pisces. I can't think of it any other way. It's like information's coming, but there's a lot to sort out. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of emotions. And there's a lot of good feelings. You know, we've got Venus still in a nice sextile with Jupiter. There's all this expansion when it comes to manifesting and relationships. This is a big, powerful door in relationships, by the way. I think I brought it up days ago, but yeah, this is exciting. I mean, this could really open up some portals for you, really open up some opportunities for a lot in our lives right now. But sorting it all out, figuring out the details, understanding it all, and expressing it correctly. You know, there's some sensitivities to come over. There's a lot to process before we say it all, that we come out with things. So this is a very interesting and dynamic time. Now, I know all the Cancers, and a lot of people have been waiting for me to go into this whole Sun-Jupiter conjunction thing. So last year, the Sun and Jupiter conjuncted at 28 degrees Gemini. And the Sun-Jupiter conjunction is one of the biggest conjunctions of the year. Most astrologers call themselves up, at least me and a couple of astrologers, we all talk to each other and be like, yo, dude, Sun-Jupiter, hey, happy great day. You know, it's a blessing day, it's a fortunate day, it's an expanding day. It's when the Sun comes to highlight the expansion in our life. And it came here in Gemini last year. And here's the Sun, Mercury, hear about our information in our life, all the facts gathering. You know what? Our brains are really good at understanding things. I think we've done a lot of Gemini karma transits. So there's been a lot of us being clear in the head, but it's been this ocean of water. It's been all this fog that has made it difficult for the GPS to work correctly in the head and for the facts to come. It's almost like the computer works, but the information that's coming in is coming in barrels underneath the sea, and you got to wipe off all the seaweed and all the dust to get to it, and then the calculator works. It's not that our calculators don't work. Our calculators work great, but the information that's coming to us is hard to sort out. Now, Sun and Jupiter are not going to conjunct in Cancer this year. They're going to conjunct in Leo. So it missed Cancer completely. You know, I've been doing astrology. I mean, I'm only 29 years old, so it's not like I've been doing it from, you know, longer than some of these other astrologers out here. I'd love for some astrologers to hit me up maybe and let me know the last time a Sun-Jupiter conjunction missed a sign. But I'm looking at it this way. Cancer is a sign of our emotions, and it's been battered. We've had a cardinal cross. Jupiter came here and went through a lot of stress, and the universe is wanting us to really expand our feelings, really expand things. But the reason why Sun and Jupiter are conjuncting, and this was directly given to me by Spirit, and this is totally an understanding process, is our comfort zones, our emotions can be a place that right now in our life, it really truly isn't all about. Well, it is, but it's not, I think, as powerful as Pluto and Capricorn opposing all this, all the energy and all the other cardinal planets of identification, finding relationships, and going for a destiny in our life. If your comfort zones in your life are holding you back from all this stuff, it's almost like the universe doesn't want us to fully, I think, grow here. Now, for individual Cancers, this is a responsibility to understand yourself and not let pull relationships take you over. Now, I know I'm doing a sun sign horoscope, which is going to be part of Leo King Premium that comes out in about a month. But it is, Cancers making sure that they're not getting caught up in relationships too much to where they're losing themselves. There's like a need to find your own road, a need to expand your life. And the universe isn't going to do that expansion. It's like we need to do it ourselves. We need to, more importantly, be conscious of our emotions and make sure that they're not pulling us out of destiny, or that they're not letting us become the person we want to be, or more importantly, that they're holding us back in certain relationships. I think it's important to understand our comforts and understand things, but right now this is a time where there's a lot of information gathering, and we started a Mercury retrograde in emotions. So emotions is definitely a weird aspect, especially as we're dealing with Saturn and Scorpio, getting to the bottom of our personal, inner, private feelings. And on top of that, this Neptune and Pisces, this sensitivity. Emotions is a very weird spot. And for some reason, the universe is not wanting to expand here. It's wanting to go into Leo. It's wanting to expand the heart. It's almost like we just need some heart. We need some love. It's like we've been drowned with certain emotions and all these aspects. The universe is trying to light it up. It's like too wet. It's like we have been downpoured extensively. We have been in the ocean. A Sun-Jupiter conjunction would just, I think, overwhelm the whole Earth with too much emotion and too much water. The universe is shifting gears here in the next 6 months to push this into fire, to give us some breather, to fire things up in our life. And today is a day to understand, try and understand what the information is coming towards your way. This is an excellent day for things to start manifesting, projects to start coming in your life, twin flames even maybe coming. I mean, this is crazy stuff starting to happen here as we're getting prepared for July. We're getting ready to shift our life here. We're getting ready for the fires to start to drown out or dry out some of this water and start to light things up here. So there's a lot now today to look at, as there has been exciting news to look at in our lives. Now, sorting it all out is going to test your intuition and test it. The moon comes into Aries right after that, about 3 p.m. Pacific, and I'm telling you, the fire lights up. There's there's a passion, there's a movement in our life, a sun. We already had an Aries moon and a Gemini sun. That happened on, I think it was Memorial Day. So I'm telling you, today is going to be exciting. Today is going to really ramp things up, really get things going, really give you some news to ponder and go with it and to take it forward and to feel good and to take it. This is definitely time to not drown your emotions so much, because it could be affecting what you're doing on the outside of your life. Take this information and whatever it is today. This could be in relationships. This could be in projects happening. This is definitely going to give you a lot to ponder today. Oh, good card. The 5 of Cups reversed. Remember what you already have and let it go in the past. Don't let your own sorrows or the way things have been going or emotions that have been pulling you or despair, any of this affect your life right now. This is a whole new information coming in. This is a whole new switch of the paradigm happening today. Out of nowhere, things really surge. I guarantee you tonight you're going to feel wonderful. If you're in Australia, this is in your morning. The next day on Friday, you're going to start to feel great. Just to help with all those people around the world. If you're in Europe, yes, late tonight you'll be partying maybe. But yeah, this is definitely a time in our lives that things will shift. You'll see today. This is also tying the karma of exactly last year when the Sun and Jupiter conjunct, and we are still riding or dying off that, ride or die, man. No, I'm just kidding. But ride or dying off this Sun-Jupiter conjunction still, because it hasn't conjuncted yet. So the truth is, we are also highlighting what we're expanding. Go look in your life what we were doing on June 19th. Last year, I was launching the Leo King. And I guarantee the news today I get for the Leo King, which I've already been expecting, because I am an astrologer and I already know when it's coming. I've been waiting for my whole life. So thank you so much for all your support. This is going to be a wonderful day in your life. Get through the afternoon if you're in America, because this later afternoon, things are going to spark, and the information you get will definitely trip you out. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions, or if you want to have a one-on-one reading, and make sure you're following your truth, love your life, and more importantly, Go get it. I'll see you guys for the weekend forecast tomorrow.